Hi guys, this is Ryan, aka Sir Mitsalot at Mahalo Video Games, and this is an educational video on how to play through a season in Madden 2011 on the All Madden difficulty. For more videos in this series, visit mahalo.com/Madden11-franchise. And if you have any requests, send them over to requests at mahalo.com. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment on this video. Hey guys, welcome to the second quarter of my game against the Kansas City Chiefs. Not doing so hot here, already down 7, and the Chiefs are knocking on the door here, trying to put 14 points up on the board. And, looked like they were going to do just that right there, but an incompletion as Castle kind of throws the ball behind his receiver. So, really got to try and stuff them right here if they go for the run. Dwayne Bowe coming. Oh, they're going to go pass. They go to Dwayne Bowe, but I've got Michael Griffin right there to bring him down. 5-yard reception, so that's going to set them up with 3rd and goal from the 4. It's a huge third down. Let's see if I'm going to end up being down 10 or 14. And, oh, Dexter McCluster catches it at the 1-yard line, but is brought down. That's a great touchdown-saving tackle right there. And Chris Johnson going to try and come around the edge. Not going to be able to. So that's going to be a 10-point lead that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to take early in the second quarter. So I'm in a little bit of a hole here. I'm going to try and get a return right here, but it's been a little while since I've had one. And oh, I break a tackle, and at the perfect moment, I'm going to run into the ref right here. And then that's going to be a touchdown. So, huge turn of events right there. Able to do a goal line stand to hold them to 3 points and then answer with a touchdown immediately. So, that's big. I go from being down 7 at the beginning of the quarter to only being down 3 right here in the span of about 15 seconds. So, that's a big turn of events for me right there. I'm very happy with that. And going to bring Jamal Charles down, who is doing kick returns for them. So they're taking a playbook out of a page out of my playbook. Taking a playbook out of my page, I guess is what I was going to say, not what I was trying to say. And they're going to hand off on the draw here to Thomas Jones, and my guy's kind of just standing around. And he's going to pick up the first down, 60 rushing yards on 3 carries. So he's having the kind of game that Chris Johnson should be having. Not very many rushing yards so far for Chris Johnson. And they're going to hand it off again to Thomas Jones. This time he's met in the backfield by Michael Griffin, who stops him for no gain. And going to be bringing a linebacker on the blitz, but only 3 down linemen, so still only 4 blitzers as normal. Dexter McCluster breaking tackles, all 105 pounds of him. And it's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning, it looks like, unless they can get the snap off here. Are they going to do it? Yes, they do. And I've got 2 guys I've got to be watching, and then I bail on the guy underneath to make sure that they don't throw it deep on me and have man wide open down the field. So at the 2-minute warning, the Chiefs driving again into my territory. Got a 2nd and 4 right here. And they're going to do another draw play, pick up the first down with Thomas Jones. And he is having a great game so far. 75 rushing yards on 5 carries. So the clock continues to run, coming up on 1:45 left in the quarter. And they fake the handoff right there, and McCluster is out thrown there by Matt Castle. And so that's going to set up a 2nd and 10 right here. I could really use a stop right now. Try and get the ball back. And they're going to go deep, and Dwayne Bowe not able to come down with it. I was trying to knock that down, and it didn't really register it there. So instead, I think it went for the interception. That's kind of weird. And, yeah, as you can see here, he went for the interception, and Dwayne Bowe just kind of drops it. I don't think I got a hand on it or anything. So a big third down here. Gonna try and seal off these underneath routes, and they're gonna cross. McCluster is gonna. Oh, he fumbles the ball, and Michael Griffin comes up with it. He was gonna have the first down right there, almost for sure. Huge turnover right there by McCluster. Who does he fumble it before he goes down? That's close. That is very close. I'm not sure if he. Let's see here if that gets challenged. That does get challenged, and it is overturned. So he did not fumble that, and that's going to be a 1st and 10. So big swing right there. It goes against me. And McGrath, I was trying to stick with McCluster right there, but he's just too fast for a linebacker to stick with him. And we're getting down to just a minute left. And they're going to call a timeout. And got a 2nd and 3 here from the 12-yard line. And we're going to see they're going to the end zone. Jamal Charles is going to get in. So they're going to take a 10-point lead on me. And Chris Johnson trying to come around the edge right there. And he gets to the kicker, but it's going to be too late. And that's kind of it's a little bit of a no-no, because now they're, instead of kicking it off from the 35, they're going to kick this off from the 45. They don't really get too much distance on it, though. And Chris Johnson's going to have another chance to return here, but nothing doing on that one. Going to try and see if I can't move the ball down the field and set myself up in a better situation here. Couple quick hot routes. Got Kenny Britt open to the side, and he comes down with it. So big catch right there for Kenny Britt, and he goes out of bounds. So that's going to stop the clock right there. And Nate Washington running free, but Vince Young throws the ball way in front of him as he was about to get hit. Just looking over the defense here. And Nate Washington gets held up right there. That seems like that should have been a pass interference call for sure. As Nate Washington was held up there by the linebacker. I guess the computer was saying, no, I didn't mean to, so it doesn't count. But Nate Washington does come down with it here. So that's a big first down. And I'm going to take a timeout as we're getting close to the end of the half. And again, to Nate Washington, who gets a 7-yard gain. The clock continues to roll here. Trying to set up here for crossing routes. Keep moving that ball forward. And Kenny Britt comes down with an amazing catch. I'm going to call another timeout. We got 18 seconds left. I'd love to get this in the end zone and not have to settle for a field goal, only being down 3. And oh man, that was to Bo Scaife, not to Randy Moss. Although he almost came up with it, that would have been an amazing catch. So now only 13 seconds left. I've still got one timeout. So if I do come down with the ball short, I can call a timeout and stop that clock. And Justin Gage was wide open right there. I thought he was going to be able to bring that in. Obviously was not able to do that. So now they're kind of backing up, which is going to give me some space down the middle. And Justin Gage wide open, and he comes down with it. 4 seconds left, and going to have to kick the field goal, unfortunately. That's going to keep it to a 7-point game. And I am going to get the ball first. So 1 more second left. I'm just going to kick this off, and that'll end the first half.
Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Baronis is ready to kick this one off.
And I'm just going to try and kick this one through the end zone. I don't think I got enough leg on it, though. So they are going to get a return here. And bring Jamal Charles down, and that's going to do it for the first half. Join me in the third quarter. Thanks, guys.